Hey everyone, welcome to step 5 of how to genrefy your collection from home. In the first couple steps, we went over a lot of other materials, so make sure you check out the first 4 videos so you can get up to speed. In step 5, we're talking about how to add a sublocation to each of your books. You will need to have completed step 3 in order to do this, and step 4. And so adding a sublocation, the reason why I add a sublocation to my books is because once your students are in Destiny and they're looking for books, like let's say that they're looking for A Long Way Down by Jason Reynolds, and they search for it, they need to know, once they find the book in here, they need to know which genre to look for it in, which section of the library it would be found under. So you can see that here it says Long Way Down is under call number fiction Reynolds, and that's because when I genrefy, I did not change the call number. So the call number does not tell my students which genre this book is in. They need to look down right under here where it says sublocation, and that tells them which genre. It's in my fiction, adversity and overcoming genre. So with that information, they know that they go to that section of the library, and we have a lot of signage in the library that makes it very easy for them to find it. And then they look in the alphabetical order, just like they normally would under fiction for Reynolds. So how do you add sublocations to your books? You can do them in batches. You do not have to do them one by one. So the first thing you have to do, just like in step 4, you had to go and create your copy categories before you could apply them to the books. You need to do the same thing for the sublocations. So you need to first create your sublocations, one sublocation for each genre. Now, theoretically, you're supposed to be able to do this in Destiny under the admin tab. And then you're supposed to be able to look on the side and go to site configuration. And under site configuration, there's supposed to be a section that says site administration, and there's supposed to be a section for adding sublocations. It does not exist on my screen. I have no idea why. I don't know if it's a user error or if there's an update or what. So I can't do it the way that Destiny says you should be able to do it, but there is a workaround. So I'm going to show you my workaround. So at least you can do it, even though I don't know why it's not working the way it's supposed to. So here's a workaround for adding a sublocation. You can go to catalog, and on the side, you're going to go to add title, and you can just put any book. You just need to add a title. I'm just going to do Long Way Down, but it doesn't matter. You're not actually adding a title. It's just that I need to get in here. So you're just going to click in here, go to add copies. Okay. And here's where you can add your sublocation. You're not supposed to have to do it this way. You just go down here to where it says sublocation undefined, and you click other, and then it opens up the add sublocation option. So here you go, you can add sublocations. So again, you're just going to create a sublocation for each of your genres one at a time. So I'm going to type in genre identity, since identity is the first one I'm going to work on. I'm going to click save, and then it's going to put my list of sublocations in this list here. You can see mine. Here's my mystery sublocation, graphic novel, memoir. However, they're all mixed in here. So I've already done this step. So once you have typed in the name of each genre one at a time and clicked save, okay, you can now just cancel out of this. So you've created your sublocations, just cancel out of all of this because you're not actually adding this title. So you can go back to your catalog section. All right, now you can apply your sublocations to each book, and it's very simple to do that. You just look on the left under update copies, and then you're going to look on the right hand side and you're going to go to global update. And now you're going to go to with category. So you want to update every library copy that has the category for the one that you just created. So I'm just going to choose adversity here just to show you. So whatever the genre you're working on is, choose category, that genre, and then make sublocation. And again, you're going to choose the matching genre. So for me, it's adversity. Here it is. So once you do that, you click update. It's going to take all the books you already altered in step 4 when you added the copy category to them, it's going to now take all of those books and it's going to add the sublocation as well. So that's how that you can add sublocation to all of your books. And you would have to rinse and repeat this process for each of your genres, obviously. So that's how you do it. So that is step 5. So now you have completed the genreification process from home. You have added the subject tags, you've added the copy categories and the sublocations in Destiny. So your books now, from a cataloging standpoint, they have their genreification process done. You can't really do any more steps at this point until you return to school and you can go into the building and actually physically finish the genreification. At that point, you can use your Excel spreadsheet, the original one, the first sheet, where you had put in each book's genre. You can actually just use this to now go apply your stickers because this is in shelf order. And so you can basically just go down the line of your books or have an assistant or a volunteer or students do it, and they can add the appropriate genre tag now to all the books using this spreadsheet. And then once that's done, you move the books into their new genre sections and you're done. You don't have to do anything else because you've already done all the cataloging at this point. So you will have successfully genrefied your collection. Congratulations, and I hope you enjoy. It is a super positive outcome that happened after we genrefied our library. So enjoy. Bye, everyone.